In a world where artificial intelligence is not just a buzzword, but a reality shaping our daily lives, two giants stand at the forefront, locked in a battle of wits and capabilities. But which one reigns supreme? Is it Google's groundbreaking Gemini Pro, or is it OpenAI's trailblazing ChatGPT GPT-4? Stay tuned to find out. Now, research indicates that OpenAI's GPT 3.5 Turbo Large Language Model outperforms Google's most powerful version of Gemini, known as Gemini Pro, on most tasks. However, this is in spite of the fact that Google initially faced a backlash of what appears to be staged interactions between the presenter and the AI after revealing its long-rumored ChatGPT competitor, Gemini, to the world in a glossy demo video. That's right, OpenAI's more traditional, free model outperforms Google's brand new LLM, which has been under development for months at least, on the majority of the tasks. Do you remember how ChatGPT was during its birth? It was a baby who didn't know how to give outputs and sometimes give the wrong ones. However, what is the case on its first birthday? The chatbot improved a lot. Hence, we can anticipate many stable versions of Gemini in the upcoming months. The underlying GPT-4 and GPT-4V LLMs are already regularly accessible to ChatGPT Plus and enterprise-paying subscribers. In fact, the former have had this access for the majority of the year. The findings of the group of researchers from Carnegie Mellon University and one from the company known as Berry AI support that. Their work, an in-depth look at Gemini's language abilities, was posted in a pre-peer review in open access science website rxiv.org. The paper states quite clearly, near the top, we found that across all tasks, Gemini's Pro model achieved comparable but slightly inferior accuracy compared to the current version of OpenAI's GPT 3.5 Turbo. That conclusion must hurt the Google researchers who have put in countless hours working on Gemini, as well as their leadership. After this story ran, we contacted Google and a representative replied, stating that the company's research indicates that Gemini Pro outperforms GPT 3.5 and that the company's upcoming, even more potent version, Gemini Ultra, is scheduled to launch in early 2024, which is anticipated to outperform GPT-4. Google's most recent artificial intelligence model, Gemini, was the subject of a fabrication. The video demo was not as authentic as it looks, even though it claimed to show off Gemini's ability to play rock, paper, scissors and identify objects with ease. Moreover, we can see that they created a video using still image frames and text prompts rather than asking Gemini questions in real time. However, in response to this disclosure, Google acknowledged that they had shortened the Gemini outputs for the demo in order to save time. They justified this by saying that the scenarios that were presented were representative of what Gemini could be able to do. Now, the question is, were we actually misled, or is this just a gray area? The solution is in the middle. Although the demo may not have lived to expectations, Google appears optimistic that the technology will soon catch up. Hence, this incident calls into question the reliability of AI demonstrations and the rate of advancement of these models. We might have used these chatbots to solve codes for our final year projects. However, how accurate do you think the results were? Are you able to find any bugs on the code provided by the chatbots? If so, do share them in the comments. The impact of AI models such as Gemini on the future of coding jobs is the common concern within the coding community. Given Gemini's assertion that they outperform programmers by a wide margin, one might reasonably question the value and durability of conventional coding expertise. In actuality, AI models like ChatGPT and Gemini have the potential to change the coding industry completely. Despite its amazing performance, Gemini's alpha code begs the question of whether human programmers will still be needed in the future. It may be less common to specialize in just one programming language these days, since more and more jobs in the fields require a wide range of abilities. Coders may need to adjust to a dynamic workplace in 2024 and beyond, where accepting a range of roles and skill sets becomes crucial. Although specialization is still relevant, sustained growth in a quickly changing tech industry will depend on one's capacity to change course and investigate the new avenues. Are you a tech enthusiast? Then, you might have experienced different smartphones. What factors do you think are crucial for a better user experience? It is critical to consider user experiences as we work with AI models. Even though Gemini is a strong rival, our experience with ChatGPT and how easily it fits into our daily schedule still plays a big role. In digital endeavors, ChatGPT is a dependable ally due to its ease of use in coding, context creation, and research. We investigated how Bard and ChatGPT responded to coding challenges during our comparison. With its story explanations and illustrations, Bard presents a distinct method. Nonetheless, ChatGPT offers an easy-to-use interface due to its straightforwardness and simplicity. However, in the end, familiarity and personal preference may determine which option is best. Data analysis shows that Google's most recent AI model, Gemini Ultra, performs about 4% better than GPT-4. Although this margin may not seem significant, it represents a major advancement in AI model capabilities. Gemini Ultra is a strong competitor in the field of artificial intelligence due to its remarkable multitasking capabilities and broad subject understanding. Even with the competition, the distinction between AI models might not matter that much. there is no denying Gemini's and related models' influence on AI's future. The rapidly developing field of technology holds promise for innovations that will reshape entire industries and our relationships with AI. Imagine you are a person who finds it difficult to wake up after a sound sleep. You try different kinds of alarms. However, nothing went well. What would that look like if we're able to incorporate the chatbots on a robot whose alarm will go off only if you solve some tasks? We can anticipate such advancement in the future. We must approach AI models with an open mind as we navigate their constantly evolving landscape. Let's seize the opportunities these models present and not run away from the change. The Gemini controversy serves as a reminder of AI development's dynamic nature and the necessity of ongoing research. Google's Gemini family of multimodal models is incredibly powerful. Conversely, OpenAI's multimodal large language model, known as Generative Pre-trained Transformer 4, was introduced in March of 2023. The original Gemini model, Gemini 1.0, is available in 3 different sizes: Ultra, best suited for extremely complex tasks; Pro, which Google describes as the best model for scaling across a broad range of tasks; and Nano, which is its most effective models for on-device assignments. Gemini Ultra is said to have completed state-of-the-art benchmarking, which is essentially the process of assessing a new model's effectiveness and performance. The Ultra version, which is presently undergoing a safety review by the Red Team and is intended for data centers, is expected to launch a new version of Bard sometime in early 2024. Imagine you're researching the web for some result. Rather than textual content, you prefer rich results that help you give a bigger picture. However, are chatbots capable of this? Remember that Gemini is more than just text. The model seamlessly integrates a wide variety of data types. Thanks to this feature, it can provide interactions that are interested in natural. Moreover, they are able to talk in real time and recognize images. According to reports, Gemini is 5 times more powerful than GPT-4. Google's TPU v5 chips are to blame. Additionally, they can essentially handle complex tasks with relative ease because of their faster processing. With a 90% score on the MMLU benchmark, it is also the first AI model to outperform human experts. Massive Multitasking Language Understanding, or MMLU, is a test that spans 57 subjects in the social sciences, humanities, and STEM fields. Gemini can analyze large volumes of data and spot trends and patterns. Moreover, it's said that the model can also produce research hypotheses. Experts in artificial intelligence believe this could transform scientific research and result in advance in a variety of fields, including technology, medicine, and more. Gemini has been discovered to extract research from thousands of research papers. It is multimodal, meaning it can analyze intricate graphs in addition to comprehending text. What are your thoughts on the model? Do share them in the comments. And there you have it. The in-depth showdown between Google's Gemini Pro and ChatGPT GPT-4. It's been a journey exploring the cutting-edge capabilities and unique features of these two AI titans. If you enjoyed today's video and found it enlightening, why not give it a thumbs up? Your likes and comments not only support the channel, but also spark intriguing discussion. What are your thoughts on Google's Gemini Pro versus ChatGPT GPT-4? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. Also, if you're new here and love staying on the cutting edge of technology, consider joining our community by hitting the subscribe button. So, stay curious, keep exploring, and as always, stay tuned for more exciting content. Until next time, keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.